For a while now, I've wanted to make a zero clearance miter saw fence, and with a new project starting up where I need to cut some small trim with it, I figured let's do it by making one with some added safety features. Material-wise for this, it's pretty minimal. I'm using some birch plywood for the base and fence, and in a little bit I'll be using some oak. For the length of it, I'm making it 4 inches longer on each side of my miter saw. I need the extra length so I can adjust it to 45 degrees on the right and then swing it over to 45 degrees on the left, plus have enough to cut a 90 without severing my fence. I'm also removing some extra material on each side of the wood base so I can see the numbers on the saw and still be able to lock the table down in place. For the hardware on the fence, I'm going to use a couple of pieces. Microjig's dovetail system, I'll show you that in a couple of minutes, along with some star knobs with a threaded bolt. That's how the whole fence system will be attached to the saw. This is a quick tip on how I can find the built-in threaded holes on my saw. I use some dowel centers. I cover the holes with some double-sided tape and then line up my jig with the marks that I made on my miter saw outfeed table. Then with a few taps, it makes the imprint on the back, and then it's off to the drill press. To make the fence system even safer, I want to include some of Microjig's dovetails and their hardware. They have a couple of router bits. First, a straight one that hogs out most of the material, and then you switch over to the dovetail, which refines the shape of it. They also have a simple jig that sets up the correct depths that you need. For the custom hold downs, I'm using oak that I planed to 3/8 of an inch. I rip a couple of pieces down on my table saw and cut what I need for the fence slightly longer to start. I'll set those pieces against the base and back and mark for the holes for the Microjig hardware. I've locked the fence system down to my miter saw using the threaded thumb screws. Now I'll make the first cut. Not only does that cut into the fence, but it also cuts my hold downs to the final length. You'll also notice that I made a couple of extra Microjig dovetail grooves and holes in my jig. That's for future add-ons if I want. It doesn't hurt to add them here, even if I never do use them. For the test run, I'm going to take some of this trim I recently made for a table build. It's really small and could be a rough cut and even dangerous without a zero clearance fence and some type of hold down or clamp. I just moved a piece of trim to the line I made on it over to where the blade comes down, lock it in place using my oak hold down, tighten the thumb screws, and make the cut. So what do you think? Is this something you might make for your miter saw? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more shop projects, furniture builds, and more.